Alright boys, in today's video we have 200 summons on part 3 of the Ten-sura banner, the Easter part. So first, let's talk about these two units. Starting with not combat form Milim, bouncing bunny Milim. I do think there is some similarities to combat form Milim. She's a stacking damage dealer, debuffer, buffer, so I don't think she's going to be that good, and there's pretty much one reason why. She would be really good, but she lacks passive archgen. She maxes out at 5 a second. I think she would need like the delta passive, where it's based off her HP. The higher her HP, the more she gets, and it maxes out at a passive 10 arts per second. And then maybe there's some form of refunding on her super art based on her HP. That would make her so much better, but that's not the case. Or if she had the jumpstart passive like Okarun and Summer Miyu and Jay, that would make her so much better. But again, that's not the case. She just lacks passive archgen, in my opinion. Like 5 a second is okay, but it's not enough for this kit. But I do think she's going to be a fun unit. You're not going to use her that much in real content because she's going to take way too long to stack this physical res down. But I do think she's going to be pretty fun for like DPS testing. And then the other thing I think you can use Milim for is if you have a really built hero Saitama. I'm talking he has 10k base attack. Spamming this art might make him insane. Like, you could get so much attack up, and I think at 10k base attack, every 1% of attack up is 3% damage up. So spamming this art might go kind of crazy. It's 120% damage up each time you use her art if you have a built hero Saitama. So if you do have a really built hero Saitama and you end up getting Milim, they might pair really well together. And that's about it for Milim. And then for Running Rabbit Rimuru, I think he's going to be good for new players because he has that archgen on the art, extremely easy to get to. And then the true art is good for healing. And then the super art you don't even need. So you could just use the art and true art cycle for the most part for new players, and he will be a good support unit. But then once you do ascend him, you have this super art that can give you a ton of dark and magic res down. And it can do okay damage. So for newer players, I think Running Rabbit Rimuru is going to be a pretty good ascended pickup. Because you don't really need to ascend him for him to be good at the start of the game. And then once you do ascend him, if you have other dark magic damage dealers, they are going to heavily benefit from this super art. So that's it for these two units. On the main account, I want either of them, but I think I want Milim more just because I want to test out this ridiculous stacking in DPS tests. And then on the free-to-play account, which we're going to do second, I don't really care. I want both of them. But for equips, honestly, like these equips, I thought they were better. They're not that good. This one is okay. Rimuru's spring suit, it's really good in its condition, so it has to be used on a demon unit, and it's against dark damage. So if you're running MDD or something against a dark boss, this is a really good defense equip. Other than that, meh. Rimuru's spring boots is also a really good support equip. Just 40% damage up and 1 arts a second to the whole team. This was initially worded differently. The way it's worded now makes it the exact same as Blade Regalia, except for demons, so it's mid. I mean, it's not mid, it's good, but the way it was worded before, it would have been one of the best equips in the game. This one, I don't think any of the other ones really stood out to me, but Rim Spring Hat will be pretty nice, Rim Spring Suit will be nice, and Rim Spring Boots will be nice. The rest of them, I don't really think so, and I don't think I'm going to do any more equip summons. I think we're going to stick to the unit summons this video, and we are going to start with our 90 free tickets. So we're just going to spam these real quick, because 90 is kind of a lot. So let's see if we can actually get anything off these free tickets. If we get any Rainbow Touch, if we get Roy, if we get Ganon, we're getting one of these two Easter units. So starting off with 0 5 stars, that's okay because I am in need of Alk. I only have like 50,000 on the main account, and I need to start saving up a lot more if I want to get Simon. So there we got the second round of the free tickets. Looks pretty basic to me. So far, nothing crazy. But we do have the step up. We're going to do our guaranteed on here, and then we're going to do our step up, and then we're going to switch to the free-to-play account, where we're going to do our tickets and then our guaranteed, and that's going to be it for the summons on this video. Okay, we have 1 5-star. I want to skip it, but it's only the 4th one, so we're going to wait. And it's buns. Okay. I mean, it's 500 ALK, so I'm not complaining. And they are free tickets. They were really easy to get. I would heavily recommend you go do all of these challenges for the free tickets. And if you're wondering, for the Chapter 5 Fortress of whatever challenge, you just have to clear the Og the Demon Lord, which is the final fight in Chapter 5. So they do that a lot, and with all of the ones that are clearing side quests, like Knights of Blood, you don't have to clear the final specs side quest. You just have to clear the last blue one. I want to click it, but we're going to wait for the first one, and then we're going to click for the second one. And boom. Okay, there's 1,000 ALK. If we could just get more 5-stars for ALK, that would be great. And if we walk away with one of these units on either account, I'm extremely happy. Because I'm only doing the guaranteed on each, and then we have a bunch of free tickets. So if I did end up getting anything off the free tickets, I would be so hyped. I think on my main account, it's been a while. On my alt account, I did just get Samurai Demon Lord Rimuru off of tickets, which is insane. That is absolutely insane. I think Samurai Demon Lord Rim might be the best unit from the Slime crossover. A lot of people want to say it's just original Demon Lord Rimuru because of how crazy his stacking damage can be. But I don't know. I don't think he does do a lot. So there is that. I guess he has the stacking damage up. He has the stacking res down. He has passive DR. His slots are amazing. But I don't know. I just don't think he's the best from the crossover. Okay, no 5-stars. Click through right away. We got 2 more free tickets. And that's 90 down the drain. Okay, and imagine we get him on the 2. Nope, animations were pretty buns. Okay, wait. Imagine? Okay, it would have been cool though. So that's it for those. Here, we can just do 111 pull on the equips real quick. Maybe we'll get something. If I got the... I don't even know what I would want. So that's okay. Tons more ALK. Okay, and then I'm just hoping the reset does me right. So we're not going to be doing any equip summons. I just don't think the equips are that amazing. So here goes the guaranteed pull. And we have a Rias with a gold touch. No Karak. Ganon. Okay, we got a 5-star. We didn't get the Karak, but we do have lightning. So it's a little bit unfortunate. I can't wait for the animation updates. Okay, we have 3 5-stars. I can't wait for the animation updates to summons. On JP, they have different summon animations, so whenever that comes to global, it's going to be pretty hype. And boom, and then our final 5-star. I can't imagine it would be anything. Yep. But 1,500 ALK. That's pretty good. So right now we're sitting just at over 2,000 gems, and I'm saving those for the solo leveling crossover. And if you didn't see, they just made a post on Discord that the 4 units from the solo leveling crossover are going to be Jinwoo, Igris, the I think she's going to be a light physical sub-attacker with Archgen. Don't remember her name. And then the Fire Mage, who I think is going to be a magical version of a Hajime. That's my guess for him. So here we go on the step-ups. But I'm saving most of my gems for that crossover because I think those units are going to be amazing. And I cannot wait for them to drop their kits and their animations, because I want to see what they have to offer. Okay, Karat Gold Touch. I wasn't really expecting to get that much out of the step up. You know, unless they just give me something right here. Out of the first 2 steps, at least 2 5-stars right away. And they are nothing. I'm getting a lot of ALK in this video, though. So I'm not complaining. Gold or Rias, Gold Touch, Karak. Unfortunate so far. Okay. That's a little tragic. I don't think we're going to get anything. 2 more 5 stars though. So that's another 1,000 Alk. I think in terms of Alk, this has been a successful summoning so far. But I'm not here for Alk. I'm here for the rabbits and the bunnies. Unfortunately, okay, we did get the defense equip, which I'm pretty hyped about. I did really want that defense equip for my Mono Demon team, because I think it's going to be really good on Albedo. And yeah, I think that's it. We will do another summon video whenever the crossover resets, but that is it for the main account. Let's hop over to the free-to-play account. All right, here we are on the free-to-play account where I have been doing a little bit of grinding, a little bit of off-camera work, and let's just get right into the summons. So we do have the 89 free tickets. These ones, I think I'm just going to click through all of them because I don't want to sit here and wait. I'm a little bit impatient. So we're going to click through these, see if we can get anything. Likely we won't, but if we did, it would be kind of nice. And either way, we're getting Alk again. I would recommend you save all of your Alk for GS specific units and not use them on crossover banners. But if you were going to use your Alk on a crossover banner, this one's pretty good because there's so many units on the Alk banner that you might just end up getting one. I think on last video, I did get Millum, the original Millum, on this account from an Alk pull. So maybe we'll do another Alk pull on the free-to-play account. I didn't look to see if the new units are on the Alk pull or not, so we'll check that out. Because if they are, it might be something worth summoning for. So far, the free-to-play account is a little poverty. We have not gotten a single 5-star from the tickets. Okay, and what if we just didn't get any 5 stars? This is kind of... What are the chances of this? We've done like 50 polls. Like 55 polls, and we have not gotten a single 5-star. Okay, there's one at least, right? Okay, we got one. I'm just going to click through it. And it got me excited for a second, but then I remembered I don't have that many units on this account. Okay, Gold Touch Karak. So even if I get a Rainbow Touch sometimes, it's not going to be the banner unit, which is so tragic. Wait, unless Rainbow Touch means banner unit. Yeah, Rainbow Touch means banner unit. Ganon means new unit. And Roy means new banner unit. So, if I get a Rainbow Touch, we get a banner unit. But if Ganon pops up, there's a pretty good chance it's going to be Buns. I am getting a ton of units though. We'll do the one, and it's Buns. Oh well. So there goes 90 free tickets. I'm so glad they added auto sell. It's so much better than having to go do it all myself every 5 minutes I'm doing a summoning video. Okay, what did we get in that 5-star? That's what I want to see. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Finish these up and let's go check out the Alk banner. See what it has to offer. Where did it go? Right here. Okay, so are they actually all on it? I think they are. Is it every single slime unit? Okay, now I gotta find them. See how many units are on this? Okay, right here it starts Rimuru. Wow, wait, okay. Let me count them. We got 5, 10. Yeah, they're all on here. So, for the one time, maybe we do an Alk summon until we get a crossover unit. Alright, here we go. That is not a crossover unit. And on that note, we will be stopping the Alk summons and going over here to do the guaranteed. And then I think on the free-to-play account, I already have, this is my 8th summon on Ten-sura. I think I'm going to wait till after the reset, and then I'm going to pity Human Rim. Just so I can come out with something from this crossover that's extremely good. I don't want to go all the way to 30 just because Toho is coming, solo leveling is coming, and I want to save a good amount of gems for those crossovers. I really do need Yomu on this account. She's the next best thing to Okura. Okay. I really wasn't expecting that. But we got him. We got him. So we're going to test him out. See how crazy he can be. And here's a little tip for all the new players, maybe free-to-play players, anybody really. If you go into the expedition, okay, which one do I want to cancel? Can I speed? Nope. We're going to cancel Diablos. Sorry, bro. Okay, so if you go in here, actually, I have to level them up first. But we just got the new Rimuru, right? So we enhance him to level 90. Put in a ton of metal chickens. This takes forever. Okay, there we go. And then, after you get them to level 90, you can go to the expedition. Go right here. Boom. Ascend them. And then once a day, you can actually go here and instantly ascend them for 6,500 Elk Stones. So, boom. Instant ascension on my brand new character for free. I didn't even need to do Summoner's Road. So that is a very, very good thing for new players. It's just not a very known thing, I think, because they don't make it very known that you can do that. And it is a little bit expensive in terms of Elk, but when you're just starting out the game, it shouldn't be that hard to get 5,000 Elk. And instead of spending it and wasting it on a summon, I heavily recommend you just instantly ascend your best ascended unit. So definitely do that instead of wasting it on a summon. It's so much more valuable than getting a terrible 5-star unit. You can just instantly ascend a great unit. So that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you guys got anything, and I will be making a video on the Bunny Rim. Just because I want to see how good he actually is. And we'll probably be testing him. I think his best, like the best team to use him on would be Magic MDD. And I think that would be like, if you do need DR, you could run like Albedo. If you don't need DR, I think Rosetta, Ascended Rosetta, maybe Ainz, original DL Rim, and then Bunny Rim. Or, I wonder, is there any other Dark Demons? Wait. Okay, here is all the Dark Demons. Are these just the Awoken ones? Yeah. I don't think you're really going to run with any Awoken units. In terms of Ascended units, yeah, I think Rosetta, maybe DK Vox, just because of his stats up. His stats up paired with Bunny Rim's healing would be kind of insane. So you might want to think about that combo, because it would be a little bit disgusting. But that's going to be it for this video. Just let me know what you guys got down in the comments below if you did end up getting anything. And are you waiting for the reset, or are you waiting for the next crossover and just saving your gems? Because either way, it's a good plan. And that's going to be it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. The link is in my channel description. And yeah, see you.